We've built out call funnels for B2B tech firms. Recurring revenue, we're probably in the 80 to 90K a month.
Easy question. $5,000 cost per acquisition, $15,000 upfront cash, 40% ascension rate, so a $23,000 500 lifetime value. So you're at, let's say, call it a 3x 30-day cash, and let's call it a 4x, almost 5.
Mhm.
So we'll say 4.5, a 90-day cash. Why not just double ad spend?
That's actually the next thing that is, as I've been going through this over the last 4 to 6 weeks, because we made a big change, that's the realization I've kind of come to as well. I think that's it. And I think the one thing that I didn't mention before is when Luke and I built this back in January, we're like, we had, before we had, scaled the firm up and had 26 employees. And we're like, we want to build this as an AI, enabled firm. And, but to your question just now, which is like, seems like, if you just double the ad spend, that you're going to get there. I think that might be it, Robbie. I just am looking to see if there's anything else that we may be missing in that.
Well, I mean, so you're already narrowing down the avatar, which is really great. And the fact that you're seeing that the higher lifetime value from them is
Mhm.
fantastic. I love the price point of the 90-day offer that you're closing it, I think is awesome. A few thoughts that come to my mind. I'd actually love to check out your ads, your landing page, your app, all of that in
Sure.
a little bit. But have you tried a one call close?
I'm not good at that. I just be totally frank. I've come up more in like the relationship selling, more of like a mid-market enterprise, and I've just never been good at. I'm really good at giving our clients advice on that, but I just it's been something that's been difficult for me, to be frank.
In your example here, going from a two call to one call, so the one of the numbers that I look at is your for an overall efficiency of a marketing and sales system is the book to close rate. So for every single person that books in the calendar, what percentage are we closing? Based on the math that I'm running here, you've got a 12% book to close rate. I think that
Mhm.
15% is a great book to close rate. A 3% lift in your book to close rate, it's not worth the amount of work that you would have to put in if you're not doing one call closes to go to one call close. The two main benefits I see for one call closes is one, typically you do have a higher book to close rate if you can get it right because you just don't have the drop off between call one and call two. And number two is your cash conversion cycle. So especially in like higher end B2B firms that you're working with, sometimes the founder won't have another slot in their calendar until, let's say, next week, the same time. And so you're waiting to make that pitch until then, but you still are in the same 30-day cycle and you still have that 3x upfront cash ROAS. So to me, that just wouldn't be worth the squeeze. But I just wanted to kind of run that by you just so you were on the same page. If you want me and my team to install any of these systems in your business done for you, make sure you go down below and book a free revenue system diagnostic call. We're going to get on a call, identify your biggest bottleneck, and show you exactly what we would do to solve it there live. The best news is we offer every single client a no questions asked money back guarantee.